I do hope you gave him my regards.
Don't know if you've noticed, lady, but I did not move once. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Man, we can ask a lot. So, Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Wow, I need 100 lie to call her out? Man, if only I was a massive dick. I guess I'll check it out, but what are you hiding from me?
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Damn it, who has 100 lie at this point in the game? Fuck. Okay, I've heard all I need to know. Let's get out of here. Catherine, you're a fucking badass, but I don't like that you're lying to me. The fuck, lady? Enter the secret lab. Investigate the drop-off point. Yeah, we got a lot to do. I genuinely don't know where to start. It's Slaughterhouse Clive. What a wonderful name. Weapons of the Void. A little memento. Well. I think I know what I want to do.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
I thought you were coming over like an intercom or something, but no, that's just how you sound with your helmet on, huh? Well, what we're going to do is we are going to head back to, what's it called, Stellar Bay? Yeah, we're going to return to Stellar Bay, because we've got a few things I want to turn in there. We will turn those things in.
I need to talk to you, Captain.
All fucking ready?
Hey,
fine.
Got a favor to ask you.
Yeah, go for it,
Figure
go.
while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine.
And who might that be?
Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
I love that this game has so many conditions for quests to be triggered. Like, this go has to be out in the wilderness on Monarch for it to be triggered. Which means I need to try and get everyone everywhere to try and trigger their fucking missions. I don't know where they're gonna get triggered. Damn! I'm genuinely gonna need to, like, swap out companions all the damn time. Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal.
Don't worry, I'm only slightly disappointing.
What I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Well, I'm honored you're asking, and I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do? Why do I sound like such a white knight beta cuck sometimes? What kind of danger are we talking about here? I mean, that sounds cooler, but I'm sure this is the game's good option, but it just sounds so weird. I guess we'll go with it.
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection.
Like I said, only slightly
I used to run
disappointing.
with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces.
Wait, are you telling me you're one of Ash's
I haven't seen
guys?
2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, with the family we once were.
No? What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I'd buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that? Oh, where's home? Let's ask where's home.
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a maniacally showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
You're fucking cool. We're gonna have to kill Amanda Queen? I mean, we've already killed one. This isn't particularly scary, so I'm just gonna say sounds fun. Let's go. Probably shouldn't say sounds fun when she's talking about burying her fucking beloved friends, but hey, putting the fun back in funerals. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
That was one of the worst things I've ever said, wasn't it? Let's go. That was really bad. Right, let's Let's return to Stellar Bay, see what we're going to turn in, and, well, I mean, we can fast travel wherever the fuck we want now, at least over this place. I mean, we've got a lot of it unlocked, which is nice. Now, it seems Felix doesn't really have anything in particular to do here, so I might send him back to the ship. As much as I like Felix, as much as we haven't really given him a chance to shine here.
What's the ugliest thing?
Oh, but they seem to get on quite well. Damn, I quite like when they get on, so maybe not. Let's go give Mr. Pickett's thing back to Sebastian. Oh, he's right here.
Fiercest, most foul creature I've ever faced. Just shy of 7 feet tall. Breath like a sulfur pool.
I'm gonna take off their helmets, because them talking through them sounds a little weird sometimes.
A little slow, strong as a mountain. If I recall, his name was George, Gregory, I don't know. Some G name. He and a band of pirates tried to ambush me and mine on the trail once.
Wait, you're talking about a person?
I like how they're looking at me instead of each other.
My bullets did his face a favor.
I wonder if I can shrink my own friends. What the fuck happened there? Was I too close? What were you screaming about, sir? Oh, there he goes. I love this weapon. It's so... I wish it could work on my friends. The people who are, you know, too friendly and too loving to ever run away from me. I could just abuse them and shrink down their body parts all the damn time. I can't wait to find that science weapon that just breaks the face into pieces. I'm intrigued by that one.
Fresh animal parts?
No, sir.
Sebastian,
No, thank you.
You ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
I like
At
your
least I'm
half
getting a good
smirk.
haul
You
of
look pretty
claws in the
cool.
process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
Wow, you're stupid. Buddy, I found the journal inside a dead maniqueen.
Funny place to leave a journal.
Jesus, Sebastian,
Mr.
do you
Pickett?
have any brain? I don't think the guy's a real escape artist. I mean, it's this game. He could genuinely have survived, but I don't want to get this kid's hopes up. Maybe the maniqueen just really likes the taste of paper. Should we allow the kid some hope? Or should we get... There's no reason to give false hope. He was eaten by a maniqueen, Sebastian.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Wow, you can read? Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date. That sounds like a horrific way to bring down the date. Maybe focus on not sending anyone else out alone against a maniqueen, or look at the bright side, he found his maniqueen. Fuck it, read it, because maybe it'll be like, I fed my journal to a maniqueen. Well, he wouldn't be able to write in it if he'd already fed it, but you know. Maybe it'll give us some kind of inkling that he isn't necessarily dead.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters.
I've ruined
In
her
any case,
date.
I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Thanks. Hey! Another level! Alright. Now I'm starting to worry about where we put it, though. Engineering, I would quite like to get up for a decent... When we don't have Pavadi with us, it's awful. That's the thing, but when we do, we don't need to worry, because Pavadi's a god-tier engineer. Our hack is also awful when we don't have the Vicar around. Kinda want to level up our hack. Wow, did my sneak really take... Our sneak is at over 100 with these guys. Which means our sneak attack damage is like at 75%. That is good stuff, and that's natural without the sneak perks or anything. Good stuff. Good stuff. What do I want to upgrade? I don't know at all. Why has the music disappeared, by the way? Come back, I feel very lonely. There we go. Hack on the mechanicals, turn them off for 10 seconds. Fuck yeah! I'd love to be able to just stop him from going at me. That'd be pretty cool. Or... engineering is also really good, because it reduces armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair. I didn't know that. That is actually very good. And obviously it's got skill checks and conversations and actually fixing things. That's always good. Determination. We're at the point where, well, you guys know I don't really give a fuck about the combat skills, because my companions can always back me up, because I'm a charismatic bastard. So it's here where we've sort of maxed out all these trees, at least to the halfway point, where you now have to specialize. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I wouldn't mind getting that weak spot damage, 20%, because now we get like 90-something% sneak attack damage if we hit the weak spot. I guess the rest can go into engineering? I hope I don't regret that. I really don't know what I'm choosing anymore. Guess I should have my dialogue going up too. We have an 88 in lie. That's good stuff. That is very good stuff. I didn't even give us a perk. What shall we have? We shall have... how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next one brings us into tier 3 if we want it. That is interesting. Bonus to extra headshot / weak point damage. Okay, but that's only while using TTD. Movement speed using TTD. Sorry if you guys don't like, you know, watching me just hanging around in menus for a while, but I feel like it's important. Base armor rating. We could just make ourselves a little more tanky. You know what? Let's make our companions a little more powerful. There we go. Why not? They deserve it. They're going to be what I rely on for the vast majority of the game until I can finally spare some skill points to level up my guns. What do we have going on in here then? Do we have to talk to quite a lot of people? We need to buy cakes. We need to... man, I thought we had more stuff to return here. Don't we? Agnes! Okay, you should be somewhere around here too. Yeah, you're right next to it. The dude came back!
Captain.
You don't want to... what, you don't want to be an iconoclast anymore?
Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk-Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying.
Good for you,
I just
Tucker.
came back to talk to you about
Tuck.
why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay.
I'm
Isn't
so
that
sorry for
right?
convincing you to go and to, like, stand up to your mother, buddy. You two need to work this out between you. Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
This man is in his
Mama,
40s.
What I need is
Please
for you
stop
to
changing his
listen to
diaper.
what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk-Tuk home safe again.
Kinda wish I refused the reward. If that's everything she's ever saved. I mean, you're not even keeping him. He's going
Don't
home.
worry about me, Captain. Mama and I'll work this out.
I don't believe that for a second, but fine. Is there not more stuff I needed to do here? Apparently not. I don't know why I brought myself back here then. Well, what we are gonna do is... oh, we can't fast travel.
Between you and me,
We're gonna go and get my
you
ship
bother
back.
us to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next, you're gonna tell me Halcyon and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
I like Nyoka. Nyoka's fun. I really do. I feel like her and Ellie are gonna get along real fucking well. They'll either get along really well or they'll clash like fuck. So let's bring my ship back. I absolutely love that you can just drag it to all these landing zones like this. I know we were just in the Unreliable, but we're only gonna be in here for like 2 seconds. Unless Ada tells me like, there's a horrific fight going on.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
For fuck's sake! Fine, where are you guys?
This
Pavati,
is
I
my
don't even
favorite
care.
room. It's so spacious.
It's got nothing in it, lady. Where are you, Felix? Where are you, Vicar? Jesus, why have I always got to deal with everyone's problems? What are you doing, buddy?
You look pensive.
Sure.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking, it ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers' victories are your victories. Their defeats are likewise crushing.
You serious? Wow, Max. Never expected you to understand.
This may come as a surprise to you, Felix, but I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
To be a fan is to cultivate a mental disorder. You're living vicariously through a tossball team.
For fuck's sake, Vicar.
First time. You're a git, Max.
A git. He absolutely is. Well, I don't think I need to step in on that one. They always seem to resolve themselves. Sometimes they don't, and you have to get involved, but, like, I don't know. Messages from me. Got no new messages, unfortunately. Any new messages for Hawthorne? Aw, that's vaguely sad. I wish we didn't murder him. Well, let's go down here. Let's make our way out, and this time we'll bring Ellie. Yes, I know I'm not insured and I'm going to die. Appreciate it. Let's get out of here. Now, I would have stripped Felix of his badass new armor, but Ellie doesn't... She's not a heavy armor kind of girl, right? What have I given you? Do you have anything decent? Fuck me, you have the worst weapons ever. Oh, and I sold anything that's vaguely good. I guess you can have this assault rifle that is fine. Sentry Saber, that's fine as well. Oh, our companions have yet another perk to deal with. Showtime, huh? Damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their ability. That's pretty cool. Harmful status effect. Blah, 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 blah. We can really go anywhere with this one. Upping your base health is never a bad thing. Fuck it, I want you to live. There we go. Nyoka. Do you have any cool things down here? Yeah, you have the exact same thing. I'm just going to up everyone's base health or they will die. It just keeps happening. My companions go down far too fast. I want to stop that from happening. Maybe it would have been better to up their armor. I don't really know, but this will do. I nearly ran right off the fucking edge there. Well done, me. Oh, yeah. Completely forgot to mess with their armor. What are you wearing, girl? Not in that way. Fuck me. I've got nothing good for you. I guess you can have this and look utterly awful for a while. Wow, you're going to be weak. Luckily, you're pretty powerful, if I remember correctly. Ow, that still broke my legs. I thought I was going to get away from that one. Well, I wish you could fast travel outside of cities just a little bit faster. It's a little frustrating having to do it this way all the time.
He polished it, sang to it, slept with it.
Slept with it as in fucked it, or just slept with it as a teddy bear? Oh, she even answers my questions. How adorable.
Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Wait, bearing compensation for his lack of skill? So not like lack of whack. Does that mean he had a massive penis because he wasn't good at anything? Okay, yeah, I guess that would be the reverse of the normal overcompensating kind of thing. That is amazing. I want to meet this giant wanged man. Where are we going? We're going to find sweetheart cakes. That's exactly what we want to do. No, it's not. We want to... See, I brought Ellie out here because I thought we might get her mission, which we're just not seeming to find. I don't know where it is. I don't know what the fuck we're meant to do about it, but it ain't here, huh? So I guess for now, we'll fast travel down here because we've been to Fallbrook. We've done all that. I want to check out the rest of the wilderness. So it's time for an exploration episode. Or at least for everyone watching in the VOD. What do we got around here? You can't quite tell what it is when you're far away, huh?
The other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
I know, I've been here. In fact, I think I brought you here too. You want to go to Fallbrook, don't you? No, I have taken you to Fallbrook. I don't know what you're talking about. My god, Ellie, you look fucking terrible. That is the worst idea I've ever given you. Alright. Well, we're going to switch up to our sniper because we're definitely going to get back into combat here, huh? Come on! Come on! I'm meant to be good at this. I even had the slow-mo on. I'm a fucking idiot. Wow, man. At least we get to see Nyoka in action. And in fact, hold on, I get to see her ability. I get to see her shoot a fucking box over and over. But either way, that looks amazing. This fucker got shredded. He looks tiny. I kind of feel bad. He's like a child. Boom! We're all just shooting through walls because we're in the worst position for this fight ever. Oh, I actually hit there. Come on. I'm normally a really good sniper in games. What the hell is wrong with me? I said, what the hell is wrong with me? There we go. We deal with it? They seem pretty damn dead to me. Alright then, well, let's have a little look around. I want to make up for my absolute terrible aim with at least getting some kind of, like, compensation parts. There we go, we got some Adreno as well. Ellie kind of held her own there, considering she has utterly awful, awful weapons and awful armor. Maybe I didn't get close enough for her to get beat up, but I don't know. I was sort of proud. Sort of proud. Where is that grave, by the way? Ain't far off. I mean, it's closer than the printing press, so I guess that's what we'll aim to go to next. I'm just gonna keep smacking. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we are a drug addict according to the game, so I won't complain too much.
Look northwest.
Where does this lead
That
us?
ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot.
I absolutely fancy getting shot. Shut the fuck
I'll let
up.
you know when we can start sending.
Hello? Well, you're absolutely still here, huh? I love that you can go in the grass and actually hide in it. Mega Mantisaur! These ain't marauders, girl! These are so much worse! I'm not sure we can take these on. I mean, we have Nyoka with us, which means we do shitloads of damage to creatures. But it's still probably the worst idea I've ever had. Where is the weak spot? It probably is the head, right? I know we do more damage to weak spots when we're in slow-mo. Oh my god, we ripped right through that one. This might not be nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. Boom! Oh, and it knocks him to the ground too. Oh no, not quite. I don't think anything can knock this guy to the ground. Do you really have an auto-mag pistol? That thing is terrible. I stopped using that years ago. Why the hell have you still got one? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. In fact, I don't think you even do have one. Why is that your ability move? Whatever. Whoa. This thing can spit fire? Wow. I'm amazed we managed to take this thing out. Time for a drink? No. Absolutely not. Why is it? Okay, of course. This Mantisaur is just carrying around a cigarette lighter. Why not? Even Mantisaurs need their fix every now and then. LMG. Ellie, you're meant to be like a pistol girl, aren't you? I wouldn't feel right giving you a fucking LMG. It'd look dumb. Yeah, we definitely got to be on the lookout for a really good pistol for her. I gave someone a really good pistol, and I can't remember who it was. It was like Generation 2 of the fucking, what'd you call it? Of the bolter pistol. Who was that? Who do we have? We've got the Vicar, we've got Pavati, we've got Ellie, we've got Nyoka, we've got Sam, we got Felix. I didn't give it to any of those, so where the fuck did it go? Requires relay station access codes to unlock. Something tells me we're not supposed to be here yet. Either that, or I can just find the access codes somewhere around on the ground. No? Seemingly no. Okay, well, let's break it. There's another one of these fucking arseholes. Well, at least this time I will be able to stealth it without looking like an idiot, hopefully. Oh, that's a queen. That is absolutely a queen. Hold on, guys. Just a call I really need to quickly take. I will be right back. Say little arsehole. It might be the biggest arsehole we've ever come across, but goddamn! We can do some serious damage to these things. What is the weak spot, though? Is it the hole in the stomach, or is it the head? Oh my god, I thought I was safe taking it on from this far away. It's already nearly killed me. That flame is insane. Heal the fuck up. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, someone is screaming. Someone is having a bad day. But Nyoka is a monster. I think Ellie's just getting her ass kicked by this random caterpillar while Nyoka killed the giant fucker. Oh, that's because it was a swarm. I never know how to deal with these things. I just know they're made of plasma and it's horrible. Ellie, heal up, come on. I wish my heals did just as much heals to them as it does me. So fucking annoying. Let me just quickly check. I did unmute for the stream, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I never trust my hotkeys. I'm really sorry. I don't know why. Excuse me? Ellie, what are you doing? Ellie, we're not in a combat with these arseholes. Stop creating even more problems. Okay, everyone got up. I'm sure we're fine. Herpes phobia. After too many encounters with manapills and manosaurs, you're not quite yourself when any of the Mads family of creatures are attacking your party. It just makes me shit for a singular perk point. I mean, that is in no way worth it. I liked flaws in the Fallout game, like the first two Fallout games that were developed by Obsidian. Well, I say Obsidian, you know, Black Isle, who then became Obsidian. So why the hell are they so awful in this game? Maybe I just haven't found any that suit my playstyle yet, but I mean, my dude's already pretty awful in combat. I don't need him to get worse. What have we found here? I didn't realize this was a thing. There's so many buildings I wanna go to. It says abandoned warehouse, but I can't really find the way in. Can't get into this place, right? Or why the hell would it exist? You genuinely can't even make your way in. Oh, fuck. No, never mind. Hunter's Outpost keycard? Who am I doing this for? Ash! I forgot about you, Ash! I like you! Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of a unit that use this outpost. Some names like Anne Lamont, Alamont and a Delilah at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later. And if that person left and rejoined, as if that person left and rejoined. A particular note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Well, I assumed it wasn't his actual name. A lot of people who go through horrible shit like this would just have their names changed, right? I don't believe that dude was lying to us. I fucking loved Ash. Shit, think industrial strength scissors. Why would I use those when I've got an actual sword and god hammer? Now, let's take the ammo. We're still running low on heavy ammo. I don't understand. Our assault rifle just swallows it. Nana Spank. Fuck yeah, we'll take some Nana Spank just because it's got the dumbest name in the world. Break down that auto mag. And I guess we'll see what we got in here, but that's where it wants us to be. So maybe there's some spooky, sneaky secret information hanging out in the back here. That or just a shitload of antibiotics. That's depressing. Fine. Well, hello. Who the hell is that over there? Someone is angry at me or something. Sure, whatever the fuck. Alright, we'll make our way in here. From Delilah. Primary drive has been corrupted, though. Access limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. Hey, this from Delilah, right? So it's a woman. More female voices. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you, and I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. A as in Ash? We don't know any other A's. No? Okay, Lamont calls himself... Oh, okay, Lamont seems to be Ash. Fair enough. Don't mention it. I'm attacking Cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. Unless I'm totally wrong, and we are going to find both Delilah and Lamont, or more aptly, their corpses. But let's hope they survived. I liked Ash a lot. I want him to be a happy, happy boy. It's rare that anyone gets to be a happy, happy boy here, so...
It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Then talk to me. I said talk to me. Why won't you talk to me? There we go. Wow! Since when can I ask you all of this? Fuck, okay, you mentioned some fun? Or more fun way up the mountain, huh?
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
It'd also mean more my guy's playstyle if we went through the caverns. I don't know, but we're not going there yet anyway. I'm sure you got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one.
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness.
The fuck is a flowery presence?
He was just there and you were glad for it.
Aw. So, oh right, okay, so why was he called Dirty Dan?
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from.
I don't even want to know.
Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury.
I want to meet this boy.
He stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Damn, I'd love to be there. What happened to him? He's still out there tearing up the wildlife?
Day came when he tried to take on a maniacally. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter
I'm
how
sure you
tough
would know
are,
one way
if
or
you're gonna
another.
fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Probably. Well, I don't know. I mean, we've got
What's
some
up?
pretty good melee specialists on our team. Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries?
I'm
Want to know
always
something?
pleasant.
Just ask.
What made you choose the hunter life?
I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed.
Why'd you stay? Or what do you mean born into it? Yeah, let's ask that.
I mean, I wasn't sent off to school like I should have been. I was born here, and my parents kept me. Raised under the monarch sky.
Is that rare?
Been breathing sulfur since I knew how to smell it. This place is all I know.
Well, I guess you can't wait for me to take you off world then, huh? Well, has Monarch always been your home then?
I don't have a
She
single
literally
spot I
just
call
said
home.
that.
Wherever I can sit in peace with a bottle is good enough for me. But yes, I've always been on Monarch.
Did you have family here?
In a sense. My parents took off when the corporations did. I took to companionship with a few friends here for a time, but those days are long past.
You don't want to find your parents?
No, we weren't close. And before you ask, there ain't a story there. We just never saw eye to eye on the corporations. Drifted apart over time. It's fine.
Why haven't you left then?
It ain't exactly easy to hitch a ride off planet, Captain. And besides, I hear Terra 2's all corporate. The way folks talk about the board and their ilk, think I prefer the beasts.
You know what? You ain't wrong. Although Terra 2 is
Good.
fucking gorgeous. Well, never mind then. Let's be on our way. I don't want to ask where we go from here because she literally just said that. What is this building?